got asked about how strong end of series Ino is, and an excuse to yap about my goat, the Shiesty Sorcerer? Steph, thank you so much. Let's talk about it. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin with the Shiesty Sorcerer, but I think that Nanami's interest in him and Nanami mentoring him says a lot about him, not only as his strength and potential as a sorcerer, but his character as a person. Like, there's a reason that he's the one that ends up wielding Nanami's cursed tool cleaver, and it's because everyone thought that that's what Nanami would have wanted. But again, when we're introduced to Ino, he is grade 2, but Nanami even says, you could easily be a semi-grade 1. Nanami trusts in Ino so much in both his strength and his character that he's the one he places in charge of Yuji and Megami during the Shibuya incident. It's just unfortunate that Ino got a really bad matchup by running into Toji that night. We're not going to hold that against our boy because his curse technique is actually really powerful. Ino's curse technique are the Auspicious beasts, which he summons by going into a seance, which he must wear that mask for. And I've got a whole video explaining the technique, so we're not going to get into it here, but behind me are Gege's thoughts on the 4 different beasts that Ino can summon, and notably down here where he talks about the dragon, at which point we hadn't seen him use this in the series yet. Gege says that no one has survived after seeing it. Now, Sukuna obviously became the first one to break that mold as he survived, but come on, it's Sukuna, right? And this is the first glimpse we actually got of this dragon, and it did some stuff to Sukuna, so this is absolutely no joke. I mean, come on, you can't deny how hard this goes right here. Ino was the first to just rush in when it came to the Shinjuku showdown, and not many people actually showed up to fight Sukuna. Now, did it end well for him? No, but he's still here, he's still kicking, and that says a lot for when you come up against Sukuna. Now, in addition to Nanami's cleaver, we know that in the lead up to Shinjuku, Ino also was able to learn Simple Domain, and again, presumably RCT. I'm just trying to say, it's no coincidence that he's throwing up the 1 right here, because outside of like the highest tiers of the verse, we're talking our Yuta Okutsus, we're talking Maki and Awakened Yuji, there aren't many people on Ino's level. He is absolutely a grade 1 sorcerer that's giving pretty much any curse or curse user a run for their money. Cite back to Steph's original question, what if we throw this end of series version of Ino back into earlier moments of JJK? I think he trivializes most of them, which would be true of any of the characters at the end of the series, to be honest. They all grew exponentially by Shinjuku, especially because of that swap training. Now, he obviously doesn't have a domain expansion, so he's not going to beat any of those types of characters, right? And still, I don't think he beats Toji on that rooftop because that's Toji we're talking about. But you insert him in there against, again, not the literal top tiers of the verse, he's going to be able to handle anybody. So yeah, Ino is the people's champ, man, and I'm glad he made it out alive.